Hey guys, Ferno the Knight here, bringing you a little quick little episode of Gold Guild. This is just a update video. I made one a couple days ago, but unfortunately I didn't like how it came out. I recorded at night, so it didn't really come out quite as good as I'd hoped. But anyway, I want to explain a few things that's going on the server and why I might be doing some of the actions in case other members have recorded some of the actions I have done on the server that before I explain them. So let me just go ahead and explain what's going on. First off, as you notice, there's a bed and all this setup here. So as you might be able to guess or might not be able to guess, I am moving. I have moved my base into a stronghold. I'm in a stronghold that hasn't been explored by all the other members, so this is kind of like my secret base right now. So I'm taking over the stronghold as my own base. Now, sadly enough, it's a slow enough process. As you can see, there's still mobs that spawn in every once in a while. But it's a slow process. I have to try to clear out the tunnels. This stronghold happens to be connected to 5 different ravines. So first off, I got lots of mining that I can do, but then I also got stuff like, but then I also got things that, such as like, since there's like 5 different ravines, there's 5 different tunnels in each ravine, and because of which there's mobs spawning in tunnels I have yet to find. So I'm hearing some mobs, but I don't want to dig out the walls of my stronghold to try to find these tunnels. And I don't want to. Regardless, it's a complicated process right now. But I'm slowly but surely moving in. Like, this room is complete. I just need to add in the redstone feature, as this room is going to be my, this room is going to be one of my gardens. This is going to grow crops. I've replaced all the cracked stone and mossy stone with regular stone bricks. So everything's set up practically. I just need to set everything up with the redstone wise. So that's my gardening room. I still have to replace some of these stone bricks. I spent lots of diamonds on this diamond pickaxe that has efficiency 4 and silk touch, which is pretty cool. On a regular block, it's like instant. So I can replace regular blocks pretty fast. But sadly enough, the biggest reason I wanted to get a silk touch pick was because I wanted to, I read on the wiki that silverfish, will be picked up if you use a silk touch pick on them. So, like, they won't spawn in and attack you. Let me just tell you this right now. That's not true. They do spawn in. They do still attack you. The Silk Touch does not cure it. I would give you guys an example, but I don't seem to be able to find one right now. Yeah, I can't find one. Yeah. So no example for you guys this time. Oh, looks like my portal brought an unwelcome visitor. That's why I have my portal all fenced off, because in case I get unwelcome visitors like him. So he's like, oh, I can't get through this. I might as well go back in the portal. And I also finished my storage area for this. So I've got, let me drop off my unwanted stone. As you can see, I've already got blocks and blocks of cracked and mossy stone. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those stones, but I'll find something out. I'll probably use them for a mob grinder or something like that. But regardless, it's a slow and tiring process, but you know what? It's much faster than how my base was going. The reason I was moving is because my base, I could not finish it. The base I had at spawn, I just cannot finish. And therefore, I can't, it's just because creepers would spawn inside my base, so I'm trying to figure out where these creepers are spawning. creepers need a really low light. Well, they seem to be okay with any light level. I mean, that creeper's spawning. Like, no zombies will spawn in here, but that creeper keeps spawning in. That's why I fenced this off, because until I can get some torches in there, I don't want to deal with that creeper. But regardless, he keeps spawning over there, and there was creepers spawning in at my base as well. And I gotta tell you guys, it's been getting annoying. And on top of that, some of the members have thought it would be funny to do some pranks on me every once in a while. Now, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone in particular. At least half the members have pranked me in somewhat shape or form, and it's been making it slightly difficult for me to keep my survival on the server. So, I've lost my diamond chestplate. I've lost my overpowered bow that I had brought to the Ender fight. I've been struggling to repair my base, and then things keep happening that's destroying my base or halting production. I swear, in the time it takes me to repair my base and fix whatever's been damaged by creepers or other members that have pranked and therefore damaged some areas of my base, I could have had my base finished by now. So I decided I had enough, so we moved. I'm now in a stronghold, but that's the way it is. So here's one interesting thing. So I tried to make a nether portal in the end. Let me show you my end portal real quick. Because since I'm taking over the stronghold, I think all rights to the stronghold's mine. So I actually have my own end portal room. So let me hang on. Give me 1 second to get over there. We have to go down 3 flights of stairs. This is the second. Here's the third. And voila, here's the end portal. But yeah, so I'm trying to decorate this. Like, I'm putting glowstone here. I want to put glass because I want to keep the lava. I added this lava on the sides because I thought that would help with lighting and also set the mood for an end portal. But oh, what did I come here to show you guys? Oh, my plan was to go into the end and make a nether portal in the end and do that whole nether portal system. Sadly enough, I found out quickly that nether portals don't work in the end. I guess that makes sense because the way the nether portals are programmed, they're programmed to do stuff in the overworld, like divide the axis by 8, and they appear that we're in the nether. But from the overworld. But regardless, I don't know. I'm not nether mechanics, but I understand that's the way they're programmed. That's why I probably couldn't do a portal in the end. Yeah. Sorry for all these particle effects, guys. I'm currently at y equals 4, so right now bedrock's underneath my feet. Just underneath, so I'm at a very low altitude. That's why the particles are here. I think they're supposed to symbolize a musky atmosphere. So let's just go ahead and scamper back up these flights of stairs. But yeah, that's why I made a nether portal in my base. I finally gave up because I want to keep my base secret. And I'm probably not going to show you guys the coordinates. I mean, it's not too secret. If a member really wanted to find me, I bet they could. This is a stronghold after all. But I just figured it'll just make me a harder target for anyone who wants to attempt to grief me or whatnot. So I made this nether portal, and let me show you guys something that's really fascinating. I'm going to tell you this right now. I looked at my coordinates, and I at least know this. My X coordinate is 400 more than the X coordinate at my regular base, and I believe my Z is almost 1,000 blocks away as well. So watch what happens when I go through this portal. And I'm not editing any of this. I'm going through the portal, and boom. Somehow, my portal that I built... Oh gosh. Hang on, guys. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was a call from my family. My grandmother was sent to the hospital earlier, so I wanted an update on how she was doing. So... yeah. So, I got my update. She's doing very well. Thank you guys for asking. If you didn't ask, well, you suck. But regardless, yeah, so this is just, that brings me to one of my topics. One of the reasons why it's so, it's got a Skype notification. One of the reasons why I'm not like tolerating things that's happening to my base is because there's also things that have been happening in my personal life. Such phone call was just one example. So let me go back to spawn here. Excuse me, Mr. Pigman. So now I'm back at spawn. So, yeah, there's been things happening in my life right now that I just can't tolerate, and so therefore it's really hard for me to tolerate even the small things. So I might overreact to what some of the members might be doing, and I might not overreact to what some of the members might be doing. Huh. Okay then. So anyway, there's also a few things that have changed at spawn. First off, 2 new members, as much as I'm aware of currently, 2 new members have joined before I can have any say in it. I mean, let me get this situated real quick. I don't have anything against the members that have joined. I've met one of them, yes, last night, and he seems pretty well, and he had started this insurance thing over there. I have no idea why it's torn down and the plot's open. It seemed like he was really excited for it, but oh well. Oh, somebody did something to my PvP path. It was probably a creeper, but this is a community building, guys. This is a community. That means if something breaks, it's a responsibility to all the members to help keep it repaired. I'm not the only one who has to repair this thing, am I? Probably so. That's the way it is. You build it, you have to repair it, and no one else wants to take responsibility. But regardless, I've also torn down my bakery. And Aura has claimed the spot. Blitz took no time tearing it down. And I guess that's to be expected. That's new. I guess that's to be expected. Oh, this is a new nether shop. This is Blitz's end shop. I'll do a spawn tour when I start doing Gold Guild again. But he's selling my cookies for free. He took my food items, but let me show you why I closed down my shop. Blitz had decided that he wanted to sell pizzas and toast, or pie and bread. We were in a partnership that if he was making pie and bread, he would help me stock my shop, and I would help him stock his shop with me. I've been keeping up with my end as best as possible. Now, I was not producing quite as much. Like, I'd produce 8 and I put it on Blitz's chest. So whether or not he noticed it or not, I was helping him stock his food shop as much as I could. But regardless, now he's like competing with me, even though we're in a partnership with some of the items, and I decided I'm not gonna have it. If Blitz can have the food market, if he's gonna sell every food item and compete with even those that he's partnered with, then you know what? He can have the entire food market. So I tore down my bakery. Well, he tore down my bakery. I said the bakery was closed, food must go, and the next day, and the day after he came on. So I can't even show you guys that I put those signs up, because the day after he came on, he saw that and immediately tore down my bakery. Now, he did ask. It's not like he tore it down willy-nilly. He did ask me, but yeah, it's torn down. No one wants a shout-out. I'm going to have to record a new news broadcast channel, night broadcast channel here in a little bit. But that's why my bakery's torn down. And, so let me show you how my move. So I don't need to show you guys, but I'm gonna go over and start the movement of some of the items at my base. Here's Richard's arrow shop. Now what is this? Razor's armory, weapons and armor. Oh. There's so many shops right now. The shop economy is going to go busted. Because Aura's making a weapon mining shop over there. So now he's going to be competing with her somewhat. Oh, there's so many things happening at spawn right now. I'm glad I took down my baker because I don't want to be in the middle of it anymore. I'm not one for drama. I'm not one for too much drama. So if we go back to my base, you'll see that I took down some of that, and I took down my thing up here. My gates have been busted open from a prank from somebody, and I told him, hey man, as I reclosed them, and I told him, hey man, I'm going through a stressful time right now, can you please not prank me right now? He said, okay, and then 5 minutes later, he opened them up again. I just can't handle some of the things that are happening at spawn as of currently right now. And as we walk up my stairs, you can see the damage that some creepers have done that I just haven't gotten to repairing yet, and then I've decided that I'm not going to repair because I'm tearing down my entire base because I'm moving to the stronghold now. Yeah, so I just decided, you know what, it would be much easier to move to the stronghold than it would be for me to complete this base, because this base is not going to be completed. It just sounds easier for me to move to a new area that it sounds easier to move to a new area that we can that is like mostly completed. Like a stronghold is a mostly completed structure. It just needs to be cleaned up and finished. My base was started from scratch, so I have all this material from my base. I don't have enough for another pick. I have this pick, but I want to save it because it's a really good pick. I have things for my I have all this stone from my base that I can use to repair and complete the stronghold, and the stronghold's large enough that I probably won't conquer it all anyway. I'll conquer a certain section of it and light up the others with lava. But regardless, I am doing my best to take control of the stronghold. It might be one of the hard paths, but I think it would be interesting. I might be the first person on an SMP to ever live in a stronghold. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to eat. No. I don't know what I'm gonna do about these two guys. Let me take off their saddles. That's not what I meant to do. Ouch. Let me just take their saddles, because in the I can't think of a way that I can bring them with me, to be honest with you guys. I don't know how to take a chest from him. So I might have to give them away, to be honest. I might have to give them away to somebody else who might need them more than I do. Because I don't know how, because the way my system works, unless I can travel X amount of blocks to get to at least the area on top of my stronghold base, on terrain that's really difficult for horses to get past, I really don't think I can bring them with me. So that's the way it is. And so yeah, that's pretty much the end of the episode. I want to show you guys my system to get back to base. Since my bed is queued at the stronghold, as long as I keep my bed queued, I can use the nether portal system. So I can't sleep anywhere else but the bed at my stronghold. That's the only problem with my system. But as you saw earlier, I've got a portal set up, so I can access spawn easier. I just go through the portal once, then twice. Well, portal once, and then I'm in this hub, and then I go through the portal again, and then I'm at spawn. But here we go down this path, which leads to Blitz's stronghold. Now I guess it's the public stronghold. I guess it leads to Blitz's base, so I could say it's Blitz's stronghold. But regardless, it leads to the stronghold that all the members know where this location is. This is not my stronghold, but it leads to this stronghold. If we go on through, And hope that we don't get the nether glitch. We're getting another glitch. Yep. Quite done yet, nether portal? Nope, it's not done yet. What? You done? God, I hate these portals. Then we jump through. And we wait for the end portal to register that I went through. And then we're in the end. And then... yeah, so I might check out Blitz's Ender farm. Everyone keeps calling it like an Ender. I don't really like that name because that sounds like some kind of new boss or something. It doesn't sound like what the name implies. But anyhow, so we go through, we hit this portal, press escape to get out of the credits, and then 1 second, we're back at base. So, oh, don't tell me now the end portals have glitches. So yeah, so this is pretty much this is my new system on how I'm gonna get through to base. And the great thing is, because the only way to get to my base is through my bed, then my base remains secret to the other members. So I've got a secret base for at least the time being. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I understand that this is supposed to be a trust server, but lately, like, one person that joined the server recently, I haven't met the dude, so I don't say I don't like him, but I can't say I like him either because I haven't met him. But one person brought it up. He got the A-OK from Linky, so 2 members were on. Then all the other members checked out his channel, and apparently he has a butt-ton load of subs, like 40,000 or something like that. Either way, he has a butt-ton of subs, and because of that reason, he got on the SMP relatively quickly. I mean, I can't tell you. I got the notice that members wanted him to join. By the time I grabbed my iPad, unlocked the screen, opened my Skype app, he was accepted, already in the chat, and the IP was given. It took him under a minute for all the other members to say yes because he had so many subs. And because of this, I don't know if I can trust the other members' judgment. I'm not saying I don't trust the other members, but I can't say I trust their judgment anymore because it sounds like not all the members are going under Linky's system. Like, I'm going under Linky's system up. It's not about the subs. It's about what they can do with their channel. I haven't seen this guy's channel yet. So, actually, I haven't seen the other dude that I have met yesterday that I think is pretty, and I think he's pretty cool so far. So, I can't say, and right now, like this morning, I woke up, the Gold Guild chat was flooded with 126 different messages, so I think they're trying to get like 2 more people to join in. I need to move my base pronto because I don't know if I can't trust their judgment right now. They're going by subs. The majority of them are going by subs, and so therefore I can't, and I don't feel like I have any word in this. I need to move my old base. I'm glad I'm moving my old base because it's right next to spawn. If someone decided I want to troll the server when they got on, my base is not far away. My base is easy access, so I'm moving to a secret base, so once I'm all the way moved, yeah, you can add on all the members you like. I'm not going to get trolled. So, yeah, I'm not saying I don't trust the other members, but I'm not at good terms with some of the members, and right now I don't feel like I can trust the majority of the members' judgment. So, that's the only thing I'm having issues right now. But I need to tell, so if any of the members are watching this, if you have a problem with what I'm doing, do contact me through Skype and we can talk about it. We can, I don't want to cause any trouble on the server, but if this is going to be a problem, we can talk this over. But this is what's going on. But also, I'm not gonna do any more Gold Guild episodes until my base is moved, or till first Minecraft Adventure has ended. So, in the meantime, there probably won't be another Gold Guild after this episode for a while. I'm not quitting Gold Guild, but Gold Guild's gonna be taking a break. So, this is gonna be an episode. Last episode for a while. So anyway, if you guys have any ideas of or any thoughts on what I'm doing, please leave that down in the comments below. And give me some feedback on what you think. I should be doing. I don't know why some of these doors are open with the buttons. That just confuses me. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I've got lots of work to do. A skeleton has somehow spawned in here. And, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.